This is the Phive LED diffusion desk lamp. It has a touch control panel. There's 4 light colors that you can choose between, 6 brightness levels, no flicker, no UV, and it has 50,000 hours of lifetime. Inside the box, we have an instruction and installation manual. Doesn't look to be too complicated. Hex key, 2 different size Allen wrenches, and 2 little O-rings. Power plug, a little soft carrying pouch. I'm not sure what's in here. This is the clamp. It's kind of nice that they put that in a soft pouch for you, and all this was in molded foam. Clamp goes onto the base here. There's a little thumb screw that you can tighten up. That'll tighten that up there. There's your 2 O-rings right there. So those are extra O-rings that are in the bag. It looks like the Allen wrenches are what you would use to tighten up the arms. Top here has an easier one to adjust, but there's Allen wrenches here, and then this looks like it will fit. So they really included all the tools to put it together from a complete disassembled standpoint, and it's not disassembled. I mean, there's not much assembly required with this. All you gotta do is put on the base, plug this in, and there's also a little on-off switch here. So not only do you have the power switch on the top, there's a power switch on the lamp base. So I have the clamp base installed now. This was it kind of got to push hard to get that to fit in there over those O-rings, which is a really good sign. Really sturdy. Tightened up the screw here. Also, I wanted to show that this is a soft felt. It's metal, so on the top there's a soft felt. That's really good for me because the desk that I'm on is glass, and I'm going to try to figure out the best place to clamp this to where I'm not hurting the desk. I don't want to put a lot of stress on that glass. Get this plugged in and take a look. And we're ready to try it out for the first time. One of the things I ran into with the installation of this is as I was installing it on my desk, I was originally trying to put it over against the wall, and because this arm swings back, that wasn't going to work as well, so I ended up moving over here. I do have it clamped right here. It seems like it will turn a little bit, but once you tighten up this thumb screw, it doesn't give as much resistance. Also, the cable here I kind of have wrapped around the back just to hide it. I'm not planning on swinging it out a lot, but really the only thing about the installation that I had trouble with was actually fitting this into the clamp. It fits really tight, which again, that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's kind of hard to put together, but it does fit really tight. Those O-rings give it a really tight grip. The power button is up here on the top, and there's not really a click to it at all, it's just a tap. I do have this plugged in. I'm going to turn on the switch here, and now there's the power button and an M. Let's tap power, and we have a really yellow light, really warm light. If you don't care much about color temperature, that's okay. I do care about color temperature quite a bit, being a photographer, being an artist. It's nice to be able to change the color temperature on a light. The other thing is sometimes I end up working late at night, and it's good to have a redder light. If I hit the power button again, the light turns off. If I hit this M here, that's going to be your color temperature. So it's getting a little warmer, or sorry, a little cooler, not warmer. And then cooler, and even more, and then back to the warmest. I'm hoping I can illustrate this on camera. I'm not sure how good the colors will come across, but this is the warmest, and then it will generally cool down until it's a really blue light, and back to the warm. I'm probably going to leave it right about there, so not on the coolest color temperature, but not on the warmest either. This readout here, there's this line. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't sure what that did, but that clearly adjusts the brightness. So let me go back to my desired color temperature. These are all touch controls, which is really, really neat. I don't think that does anything. I did not realize that was a brightness control. Now I'm even more impressed than I was before. Well, hey, I'm going to play with this for a while. I'm super happy with this light. This is going to be my primary light at my desk. This... It's going to come in handy. When I'm moving this, I'm seeing a little variance in color temperature, almost like it's having trouble deciphering where it's at. But overall, for the cost, I don't know if you're going to find another light quite this good. I might have to loosen these up a bit and tighten them to get the positioning just right. This feels really sturdy, so I might have to keep the tools handy just in case I want to loosen those up at all. That's the light you're looking at getting. I hope you found this review helpful.